Alright, time to go swimming, I believe. I might be wrong. We'll find out. Or maybe we don't need to go swimming.
B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water.
Thank you, I actually know how to swim. Oh, cool. I don't have to go swimming yet.
Remote-controlled missile.
Okay, well, if we're gonna have to go this far... Goody! I didn't actually want to go swimming yet. Button. If I press it twice, does it auto-load? Ooh, I can just press triangle. That makes things easier. I keep thinking that's a locker for some reason on the map, but it never is. Ah, this bit. I hate this bit. Whee! E.
What is that?
Move!
What are you doing?
Oh, thank God you moved out of the way. First go! Ah. I'm starting to think either it's a difficulty thing or just bad luck. So I am so used to that, just having the highest chance to go wrong and just being annoying. Hi, Mr. President!
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
I don't know what that trophy says, but
Your
it's a trophy for it.
equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you
Wait, it's
alright,
called a
sir?
skull suit?
Is this
Oh, yeah,
some kind
makes
of
sense. I can
sick
see it now.
joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
That's
You're
inappropriate.
a man? Well, who are you?
That's a body tight
Foxhound, sir.
freaking sneaking suit. I'm
Foxhound?
pretty sure you could tell just by looking
I
at him.
see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Okay, no, I can see that the suit actually
Switch
does
over to nano communication so nobody can listen
cover
in.
it up.
Yes, sir.
Ow.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists
the negative
have
thing.
managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
Whee!
correct.
Let's just spin
I
these.
punched the sequence in myself.
You're
Why?
working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite
course
put it
they did.
that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control.
Welcome to politics.
The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Yes.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Get real.
But it's the truth.
I love.
The space
Get
defense,
real.
income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Good for you.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
Hell no.
This country is shaped and controlled as the patriots see fit.
But this is the
people are
American
shown what
government
they
we're talking
wanna
about, so I
believe.
don't have
What
an
you call
opinion.
government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the
Apart
public.
from the fact that, in this day and age,
Don't
they
look at
deserve
me
a better
like that.
president.
I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots.
Oh, cool, we're getting the
Even
backstory.
I don't know who the actual members are. Are they
I
financial,
do.
political, or military leaders?
Oh wait, never mind, I forgot.
No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By
Well, this
pledging
is a
my
video game.
loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted
Yeah,
to
I
leave
don't
my
play
own
chess,
mark in history,
so I don't get those
but
metaphors.
my ambitions were...
It was too hard. I ended up playing checkers
You'll
instead.
understand someday.
It's a little bit easier to understand.
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power
Hey,
of a king
how are you able to
instead of
say the
being an
Patriots?
expendable pawn.
And that justifies
Yeah, I
acts
am
of
aware that's a
terrorism?
delayed
Yes.
reaction, but
I'd intended to use the
he's
new
not supposed to be able to
Metal Gear as a
say it if
bargaining
he
chip,
isn't one of them.
Bargaining
Isn't
chip?
that, like,
but I
the whole
underestimated
twist with the
Solidus.
Patriots?
He actually wants
You have
to
to call him the Lily
challenge the
Lily Low,
Patriots, even
if
if
you
it
can't
means the
say it.
destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you
Isn't that
imagine what would
literally how
happen
the world's
if they
won
ceased
anyway?
to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm
Neat.
talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos.
Ooh, chaos.
Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name
What?
the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However,
He's
he fell out of grace
just
with
a
the organization
confusing
4 years
rogue
ago,
agent to me.
When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time,
I keep
the
thinking they're
DARPA
different
chief,
people
Donald
for some
Anderson,
reason.
together with certain
God,
influential parties,
I was not paying attention as a
initiated
kid.
the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
Sucks to be him.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots
He
selected
resigned?
me,
No,
their
I thought
new
he was kicked
pawn,
out.
for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing.
I know
to
this
the
game is
Patriots'
fictional,
tune.
but my god, it
Everything went
definitely
according to
sounds
plan,
realistic.
but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained
Poor
control
Ocelot.
of Dead Cell.
Swear he ends up with all the
winning over
wrong
Colonel
versions of
Golukovich's
Snake,
outfit.
like all the
From
evil
there, he bided
versions.
his time,
So you got
knowing that his
Solidus.
opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion
got
of the new Metal Gear project.
Phantom.
An opportunity that would even his odds against the
If he's
Patriots.
lucky, he might have even
By
had Big
stealing
Boss
the
in there at some
Patriots'
point.
most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once
Cool.
he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the
Yet the new Metal Gear ends up just being
Right
Ray
here.
anyway, so...
You're
what?
standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator
okay,
is
they were-
located on
that's
the
where they are.
B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
Yeah, because it's
That's
more than
right.
one.
Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Oh,
The Ray unit
Arsenal
was originally
Gear's the
designed for
boat.
Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations.
how little
throughout the
attention
world.
was I paying?
The Patriots had Ray redesigned.
I swear I
to
was
protect
more
the new
patient
Arsenal
and
Gear.
actually listening
So
back
now
then.
anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control.
I thought
over
Arsenal
our
Gear was
nation's
just
armed
control,
forces,
like,
not to
wasn't an
mention
actual
our
thing,
nuclear
it was just
armament.
an
In
AI
short,
controlling all the
Arsenal
ways.
was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their
Oh,
place as
it's the
country's
step
true
up from
rulers.
nuclear
Right
deterrence,
now, they feel pressured and threatened.
which some of us are starting to feel isn't working in the real world anymore.
Overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In
Cool.
short, the
Aren't
Arsenal
you already
system
able to do
is
that?
the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes.
Oh my.
The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for
And
what?
you failed.
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break
Ooh.
the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive
What was this
effort.
game made?
Outer heaven.
Pretty sure they had to,
Listen,
you know,
there
quickly
isn't much
edit a
time.
few parts
The
of the
football
ending.
served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational.
Am I supposed
Stop
to
them
know what
before that
GW
happens.
is yet?
That is your
Because
role.
one, I've forgotten.
Role?
Two, am I even
You've
supposed
got
to
to find
know?
Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the
Yeah,
system
this part's
programmer
burned into
for
my brain.
Arsenal Gear.
I've got to go
She's
swimming
somewhere on level
with
B1
someone who can't even
core of
hold
this
their
building.
breath.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
a program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take
It's
Emma to
also
the computer room
waterproof.
on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disc is the only way you're going
Really?
to stop Arsenal.
Ocelot forgot to search you. Ocelot. The triple agent.
Well,
Forgot to search
I've
you.
told you everything you need to know.
Sorry, I played Metal Gear 1. It's way too obvious he just left it on you deliberately.
There's only one thing that remains to be done.
At least that's what I choose to believe. It could turn out that no, he actually did forget. I mean, he is supposed to be possessed by Liquid,
Now, kill me.
which I think they literally retconned in 4.
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
You sure I won't just activate it?
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Good!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Why not both?
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Sure it did.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
What?
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only
Don't get
real
it.
choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me
Okay.
at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are
Pretty
you...
sure you failed.
Find Emma.
I don't want to. That
Stop
involves
Arsenal.
swimming.
This
I
is
don't
my
mind
last
swimming.
order
It's
as
just
your
that
commander-in-chief.
Metal Gear 2 swimming.
I'm counting on you.
I don't like swimming with her. Bit of an obvious problem, but even when you get the infinite oxygen wig, you still have to worry about her oxygen, so it doesn't help.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we
You
go
could
from
sound
here?
worse.
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you
I
actually
thought
think
that
there's
was
any
technically
truth to his
part of my
story about
objective,
this
because didn't
big
you say it
shell
was
facility
save
being
the
a front
president,
for Arsenal
failed,
Gear?
I
and
don't have
stop the bad
security
guys,
clearance
which I
necessary
haven't
to
done
verify
yet?
the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
That's
We're
actually
talking
fair.
about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about
Fair
the
enough,
information he
but
gave
weird.
me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's
You
up to you to
both
make sure that the
realize
president
it's
didn't
flooded.
sacrifice his life in vain.
I'm not surprised they're
Understood.
telling me to look.
Raiden
They're not telling me
out.
to look elsewhere.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake,
I gotta go swimming.
The president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that
Theoretically.
Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense.
Because it's
They had to
Ocelot and
know
he's a
that they
triple
couldn't
agent.
launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Of course he
Why
did.
didn't you tell me about it? You never
You didn't ask.
asked. Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It
Before
took
we
a
even
while,
got it.
But we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
Oh, okay.
There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know
Oh
these
god, it's this
pictures. They were
backstory.
on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for
All I
sinking the
remember with
tanker.
this cutscene is, I took these photos 2
That's
years
right.
ago, because that's how long it
Otacon,
takes me to skip
me,
it.
We were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
The funny thing
I've
is,
gone
that
through
actually
VR training
was
with the
canon in my
Tanker mission
gameplay,
before.
throwing the soldier off the
Well,
boat.
I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
If you
Olga
play
and
this far
Ocelot
into
were among the
point, it
raiding
just
party.
tells you the tanker story, so you don't have to play it.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then
He
sank
owns the
tanker
Metal
along
Gears.
with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Actually, apart
How
from the
did you manage
Shogunov,
to
he
get
did
out?
actually end up
Otacon
owning
managed
every
to have a
Metal
small
Gear.
boat ready for me.
He had
That's the easy
Zeke,
part. The tough part was not getting dragged down.
which
with the
they then
sinking
sank
tanker.
to the bottom of the
Small miracle
ocean
when you
to
think
hide
about
it.
It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us.
They captured the
Photos of
Shogun,
Snake,
not the
taken
Shogunov,
by
the
Cypher, were released to
Cephalophagus.
the public. In turn, we
And
became the world's
we had
most
Way.
wanted environmental
I mean, Wex.
terrorists.
At one point,
It was
then Way,
definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear
and then both of them
activities.
again in 4.
Why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
Of course.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the
Why does the
Patriots
footage
wanted to
keep
make an
showing him
example
with the
of so
FAMAS
everybody
when
would
you
think
can't
twice
get the
before
FAMAS
opposing them?
on the tanker?
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's
And
more to
shows
it than
fights
that.
that never happened, too.
The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's
Is that like a
Arsenal
secret
Gear
alpha
project.
version of this game where you get the FAMAS on the tanker?
To be more precise,
Or does it just make
the
more
Patriots
exciting
considered
footage to
Metal
have
Gear
it?
Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
And
The
one
solidus behind
made it
all
out.
This? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
He's doing whatever he wants because it's Ocelot and he's
Forget
very
it. We're wasting
confusing.
time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
because it needs an
Whatever
AI.
her reasons, we need
Come
her in order
on,
to
it was
stop
obvious.
Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
But Anna can't swimming! Your sister can't swim! They can only hold her breath for... well, the duration that most video game characters these days have a stamina bar for. About a second. Oop. Oop. Let me in, 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 let me in. Okay, to the basement. Now we need to go swimming. Swimming. Actual swimming now. Is there also landmines down... no, sea mines down here? Ah, what do you want to tell me?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Swimming.
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry.
This ain't
about
gonna be
her.
good.
I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well,
Yep.
yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't
Obviously.
seen her
I
since
mean, it
that
makes
day,
sense.
But yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You
Nope.
want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Wait, you covered the core? So he's saying he actually went to the core? And he didn't find her while he was down here? Hey, it's a rubber ducky. Shoot this way. This way. There's the mine. Beep, beep. Come on. Oh. Okay, wrong door. Back down. This door. There we go. Oh, this bit. Say hello to Pete. Wait. I'm in the wrong room. There he is. There's Peter. I'm surprised he's still here. Do 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 do. Come on. Either I can't mash well enough on this controller, or it's just naturally slower. Okay. Where are we up to? Oh! Hi, Vamp! Hey, Vamp. You survived! Somehow.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're not working on it. Pew, pew, pew. Look at him dance. I get your immortality, but how can you walk on water?
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Oh, cool. Have fun with that, crazy man.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead.
No,
She
thank
is
you.
of no use to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
She was.
just wanna do the
some time
fight.
ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you
That's
really
dark,
think
dude.
killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike?
No, I didn't. He
Think
did.
again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
That sounds scary. Oh, you're gonna
This is
tell me
no
what that
ordinary
means.
nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence.
How?
The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
Good luck with that, crazy man.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Sadly, I think that actually was revealed to be the truth. Oh, what's happening?
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Wait, isn't that the same guy that was doing the announcement on the, tanker?
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Yeah, and yet you're gonna go swimming in it, Mr. Crazy Immortal Vampire Man. Wanna explain your damn powers? Alright, old school way. Back in the water. There we go. Vampire Slayer. Bye, Vamp. Now I know later, in 4, it's revealed you have hyperactive nanomachines, but again, how? Were you 1, walking on that, 2, swimming on that, and 3, survived that?
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
They might as well have just
Find Emma
revealed,
on
now
the
he's
double.
literally
You've
immortal,
got to get
good
her to
luck.
install the virus program that the president
Instead of
gave
just,
you.
no,
When
we
you
just gave him
find her,
hyperactive
take her to the
nanomachines and he
computer
turned
room
into a
on level
vampire god.
B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Considering we have,
Did you catch all that?
you know,
I didn't
Psycho
make it on
Mantis
time.
actually being
Arsenal's
psychic.
Going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage
and an
rescue's gonna have to
infinite,
wait.
and a
I'm
cursed
going after
bandana
Emma.
that gives
We'll
infinite
secure
ammo.
the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I
And
could.
a gun
but the security
that,
for
because
the
they
system is
inscribed the
no
infinity
joke. I
symbol
need more
on the
time.
barrel,
That's why
it has
we need her.
infinite ammo because it
Understood.
infinitely
Make
loots
sure
the
you have
magazine.
your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in
Watch
the
me
locker
fall
room
into
to
the pole
north, right?
somehow.
I'm on it.
I forget, is the C4, is the Claymores on the ground now, or when I return? Wait. Huh? Oh, right, the landmines. Sea mines. God, what's wrong with me? Okay. What's in here? Nope. I want the map. I don't have the map. Well, there's her. Okay, what do we got? Sniper ammo. Book. Can I break you open? No. Let's see. 4. Yes, I am deliberately ignoring her. Because I don't think I can loot this room otherwise. And you are Thermal G! I've definitely found it later than I'm supposed to. And of course, it's realistic Thermal G, which I hate. It's too bright. Because for some reason, everything's giving off a green heat signature. Anyway, we found her.
Who are you?
I think you need a hug, E.
Raiden, I'm
Be a
getting you out
trophy
of
name.
here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Doesn't he need the frequency? So how does this actually work without just being like, so what's your frequency?
Can you hear me
Instead
now?
of just going,
Nanocommunication?
figured it out.
I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
Yeah, brother.
President.
Really?
I need you to come
Oh,
with me
president.
to Shell
Whoops.
1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
You don't have a choice.
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Come on.
move.
I can't swim.
We know.
Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's
Yes.
right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father
You got a
died, all
point,
he
but
could
still.
think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
She can barely do that,
First, we'll
mate.
head to
This is
filter
gonna
chamber
suck.
2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
Just a little
I don't
while.
think I can do
Dude,
it.
you should have
I'm
said
not
something
good at holding
worse.
my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
The only obvious answer he could give. I just wish the Infinity Wig worked on her. I'm so
Hang on
hoping
tight.
someone comments, "Dude, you an idiot?" It works on her. But it probably
Okay,
doesn't.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna take
I'm
too many dog
closing my
tags to
eyes.
test it.
Take some deep breaths.
Wait, note to self, as soon as the cutscene ends, I will be swimming in this one.
3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
That's
You know,
actually
you should wear
fair.
contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important.
Oh,
Anyway,
lovely.
they bring me luck.
I see.
Hey, look, the door's broken.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, good luck. It's gotta go slower than I like. I just went in a circle, and you didn't get your oxygen back. This bit's so slow. I probably could go faster, it's just, you know, I'm somewhat lost. Okay, we did it. I forget. I need to do something for science. Do you have a dog tag? Wait. I think that's a no. Whoops. No. 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 Okay. So only Snake out of my allies that has a dog tag. Whoops. Up you get. I didn't do anything. I just had to be sure. But I kinda knew it was a bad idea. Wait, he's wearing
You
a
did
watch
good.
on that thing?
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Huh. I'm probably gonna take the easy way out for the elevator because she's also scared of sea
my brother
lice.
giving me a piggyback ride. I was
Huh.
sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages.
Ah,
Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife.
that
But
sounds
it was
awkward.
always just make-believe. We were only kids.
Fair.
You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Yep, it is ruining the moment.
Raiden, what's your status?
Halfway, heave off.
I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's
No.
going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about
Okay.
Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait
Imagine
while
what
you
he's
help her back up.
actually
And be
hearing.
careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
It's funny to imagine, like, the characters actually
Right.
hearing that dialogue and just being
Infiltrated
like,
the computer room.
what?
What's your situation?
what he's probably being
Emma's
told is,
safe. We're heading
just
your way.
put your gun away and hold her hand,
Good
dude.
job. Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I
Oh,
had a
good.
look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay.
Oh yeah, forget they can do that.
Here she is.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE.
You abandoned me.
No,
He
that's
angry.
not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
Jeez, Snake, calm down. This is delicate.
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Ah, lovely, the hard bit. Okay, let's get started on this. God, this is painful. This seems worse. Yeah, you. Come on, Emma. I love that. Took out all the C4, went this way anyway. I mean, took out all the claymores, went this way. Am I gonna be able to swim through this? Oops. No, I accidentally skipped something, I think.
He's dead.
What?
Well, with all these cutscenes, I
actually
guess I'm
wrote
gonna have to
this
do
virus?
more swimming in,
It's
in
not
the next
really a
part.
virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Neat.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm
Yep.
sorry. I How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right.
Interesting. Oh,
Are you
here we go.
reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
So
A
the
data
internet?
processing system?
That's right.
Controlled?
The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Hmm.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be
Exciting.
afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Haha.
Let me give you an example.
The
You're
play,
aware of Solid
the
Snake's
hunter
anti-Metal
becomes the
Gear
play.
activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course
Are
of
we
history
already
as they
doing?
see
No,
fit.
wait, no, we're
Somebody's
definitely not
bound to
already
catch
doing
on.
this.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
And yet we've still managed to
So,
destroy some of
the
it.
alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you
What?
know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports.
What?
GW is a system
How
that
does that
allows
work?
the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural
I do not
AI and
comprehend
complex
that.
logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So
No.
Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Oops. One I skipped and two I'm
Yes,
running out of time.
The Y2K countermeasure.
I'm just gonna skip forward, sorry.
That noisy, overgrown parrot? We've got...
I need to save quit. So... sorry for skipping all of that cutscene, I just didn't have the time for it. I will catch you in the next part, because I've run out of time and I've got to check some stuff. So, see you in the next part.